And we're back, adventurers, with some more Stoneshard, and we're playing the guy that I didn't forget the name of, Yorgrim, the dwarf, hoping to complete a two-handed axe build for you today. Well, not complete it, but continue it and make it so. Make it a two-handed build. I'm just not ready to be tied down yet, you know? I'm too young. I want to experience more. I want to keep my options open. But after we've been through the graveyard and checked the graves there for ancient epic loot, we will decide the fate of Yorgrim. Do I have everything that we need in order to leave town and not die? And I think yes. Good. We are... Oh, misclick. We are here, so we need to go one northeast. Come on. Oh. There's not supposed to be a forest here, so it must be one of the special tiles. I'm guessing the witch's hut. For no particular reason, but it is. Alright. We also have the ruined mansion, which should also always be in a forest, I think. So, but that's the only two we're missing. So it was 50-50. Potion, don't mind if I do. So she gave us an unidentified potion. This is a disenchantment scroll. And her hat, but let's put stuff in the backpack here. Disenchantment scroll, not really worth a lot. Fang amulet. Oh, we find a fang amulet. Words. We find a fang amulet in this hut too. I forgot about that. No, this is my backpack, not a loot spot. Let's do it like this. Good, and we picked up a candle, which is worth nothing. Thyme. Oh. And this is an identification scroll, so let's just identify the potion. It is a potion of energy drain. Somewhat useless, but we'll use it against the troll, sure. We can spam more abilities at him. Point of interest straight north. I guess I should go and bash these two barrels just in case, but there was nothing in them. Let's see, we'll hit this one, then we'll take the outlier point of interest. Or we could swing the cold grey first and then hit this point of interest. Yeah. Oh boy. The bear killed some wolves. So yeah, there's a new animal system in play, animal AI system, and apparently, I didn't actually ever confirm that, but it used to be that wolves and bears were on the same teams because they were predators. But now they've been separated into different groups, and indeed, they must have fought there. So they are not on the same team anymore and will indeed fight. Very cool. We are not touching that at all. Oh, and you know what? I just realized every time we fought wolves, I have forgotten to skin them and loot them. This is still a mechanic that I'm getting used to, skinning animals. So yeah, gotta try to remember that next time. This should be where the graveyard is, and indeed it is here. There should be no ghouls. It is daytime. Out with the shovel. I am the shovel knight. As an aquamarine. I was about to say a sapphire, but that's not what it is. Aquamarine is worth a lot of money, so that's really nice. I do think it's one of the gemstones with the least value, so, or lowest value, so it's still good money. Could be better. I'm hard to please, I guess. Was that it? That was very few graves, but it is totally random how many graves you get, so I think that was it. No epic weaponry this time. Alright. So we are gonna be running a two-handed axe build. And I suppose I might as well talk about it now, rather than at the end of the episode. Yeah, sure, let's do it. I have not explored them at all yet, so let's dive in. Head first. Delivers a strike. White cut. We've seen the opponents use this one. Delivers a strike with extra damage and extra armor penetration, damaging 2 additional body parts besides the one hit. That's really, really good. Nice. White cut. Yeah, so you slash them straight across the body. And then we can choose Finish Him. Attacks against targets with more than 50% health gains extra body part damage. Attacks against targets with less than 50% health gain extra damage. So either, no matter what, it'll do something. This is a good passive. And extra body part damage is a super interesting mechanic. Because I like the idea of chopping off body parts. Maim and kill and burn. Applying injuries or bleeding grants plus 5% damage and 4% crit chance for 4 turns. This effect stacks. Now this one worries me because that will not work against Troll. This will work against Troll. This won't. I mean, last time I fought the Troll, we had lots of extra body part damage, and we never got an injury on it. We never get bleeding. Now I was fighting him with a mace, which doesn't do bleeding, so that makes sense. But still, Dismember though is an ability that is entirely dependent only on the maim and kill here. So Dismember says what? Delivers a strike with extra body part damage, a lot of extra body part damage, and high crit chance to a random body part affected by a minor or medium injury. So they need to have an injury already. If the target isn't injured, strike a random body part. If the target isn't injured, strike a random body part. Okay, so it still does something. If the strike worsens an injury or applies a new one, the target loses 8% maximum health, and the affected body part has a 100% chance to start bleeding. Yeah, if we can do injuries to the Troll, then it would be good. Because a 100% chance to start bleeding. Amazing. Rain and Blood, then, is this the stance? No. Delivers a strike which prolongs the target's active cooldowns by 1 turn for each injured body part and each missing 20% health. Nice. Has a 77% chance to apply bleeding to each injured body part. And replenishes 5% max energy for each applied bleeding with this skill, I suppose. Really cool. Shieldbreaker, this is a from the finish him down here to Shieldbreaker. Attacks against two-handed axe attacks. Apply the target with minus 5% block chance and minus 5% block power for 5 turns. This effect stacks and the extra armor damage. This one I wouldn't get. But I definitely want, White Cut is required for almost the entire tree. And Finish Him is, I think, a really good passive. It increases 5% accuracy as well. And it just, no matter what, it'll always do something, which is amazing. And then I think we're going down this path. I don't see myself getting Maim and Kill. Unless we have filled up the rest of the tree down here. Then we might go down this path. The passive here is 5% bleed chance. It would be nice. But I'm just thinking about the Troll, and it would not do a lot against him. But of course, if any build ever could get a bleed on the Troll or an injury on the Troll, it would be a two-handed axe build. So we are definitely going to try to smash him hard enough to get bleeds out of him and injuries. And it's I'm just gonna hope that it happens, but who knows? Let's see here. We are hungry. There we go. Get out the crossbow again. We are ready. So right now we are here. So we go 1 east. I should pick up more of these acorns, honestly. They are food. I'm just skipping over them for no good reason. I'm trying not to like divert from my path to pick up consumables because then you can keep going forever. Oh, whoops, misclick. Reload here. This wolf is in my path, so it will die. Okay, then switch. Oh, it could dash me from there, I see. Well, and it applied bleeding, but we do have a bandage. Yeah, we managed to give it 2 injuries in one swing, and one of them is a medium head injury already. Look at that. Very nice. Smack him again, and then they died. Okay. And I know we have a bandage, but you can use this little strategy where I'm just letting it bleed, and there we go. The blood clotted, and we didn't use a bandage. And I'm doing this because last episode we ran out of bandages, and that was really rough. I would rather not be in that situation again, so here's a way to preserve bandages a little bit. Why would I walk towards the bandit camp when I'm only at 60% health? That seems like a silly thing to do. Yes, it is. I don't have a good answer for that one. Let me shoot a bolt at him. Okay, if that had been a crit, I would have probably just stood my ground. Yeah, we didn't. So now we are gonna heal up. Put ourselves at risk. Should be good. Then a wide cut. Giving him 3 injuries in one swing. That's insane. I love it. And we are already getting filled up on loot. We're thirsty. Don't forget to reload. Now back to the bandit camp. Oh no, you've got a big axe, eh? Let's see whose axe is bigger. Oh, he has a friend. That's cheating. We'll go over here and bottleneck them. We got a hit in, that's good. We'll be going... Now, this is fine. I want him to step into this tile, though. That's really important. If he goes here, it's kind of bad. And he did. So I'm gonna step away. Oh, and we got punished. That's too bad. But it was a mild swing. He fumbled. Okay. And now we have the benefit of Yorgrim's ability, so we will step in. Good stuff. Found a broken axe. Berserker Frenzy. For each enemy killed, 15 extra % weapon damage and 20% crit efficiency. Crit efficiency. Now that means more damage from crits, not higher chance to crit. But it stacks over 10 turns. Yeah, so we definitely had it there. That was cool. I don't think it's going to be worth enough to bring that axe, so let's not spend too much time on it. The alcohol here is pretty much worth it though, so let's do it like this. That hat was not worth anything. Cloth hats, generally not worth that much, except if it's owned by a witch, or previously owned by a witch. Reload. 2 penny buns in 1 stack. Yes, please. And I didn't get both of them, so that was a waste of time. Oh, and now we find the best weapon in the game, but it's not a 2-handed axe. No, okay. That would have been just my luck, though. I shouldn't say stuff like that, because we were insanely lucky in the previous episode. Oh, in fact, I don't need the shovel anymore. Hold on. We can drop that. Not that these shoes are worth a lot, but I don't need to carry around the shovel anymore. And that'll give us some inventory space to pick up other stuff. I know I could go back for that axe, but I promise you guys I will find something better before the end of this little trip. Now we are here, so we need to go 2 to the north. And we did find some better shoes. I didn't even call it out, but that's really nice. They are not the best shoes by any margin. This was really unlucky. I think we can beat those two guys. I just wanted to see if we could get ourselves into a bottleneck situation. Yeah, kind of down here. Yes, good. Well, no, he can just walk here, that guy. But he might not. No, I said that was a crit. Insane. Yeah, okay, I mean, with my two-handed mace build, we were hitting pretty hard, but it was nothing compared to this. We're two-shotting almost all enemies that we are finding right now at level 2. Now, without the shovel, we do have to dig up graves by hand, but it's not worth looking around the shovel for maybe finding random graves in the wild. And you can dig them up by hand, so it's fine. But the soil is hard here. Come on. You're kidding me. I told you guys it would happen. But it's too late. We have committed. Of course, we are going to be identifying this thing, so I know at least what we're missing out on, but I'm not going to, like... I still wish that there was a retrain mechanic in Stoneshard, so I could say, oh, this is the most amazing mace I've ever found. Now I would like to spec into one-handed maces, but if we would want to use it, then we would just... These 2 points here would be forever lost, basically, or never used. And I mean, that we can't do that. Obviously. So, yeah, it's just not happening. Well, that is too bad. Eat and continue. Maybe if it's a really, really high tier cursed mace of some kind, I might change my mind. But even then, it would hurt my soul, having wasted skill points. Oh, hey, again, I just walk in without proper echo, but it's fine. I'm not scared. Okay. Two-shotting some takes three hits. Battle cleaver here. We need the battle cleavers for a quest, so we will be bringing those. Oh, there's another one. Okay. And I guess I'll hold off, because now we have that mace in inventory, so now I'm kind of thinking that maybe we shouldn't invest any other points right this second. And so we won't. I keep forgetting. But in that instance there, when I can't shoot with a crossbow again because it takes a turn to load and a turn to shoot, that means we have one turn where we're basically not doing anything. And in that instance, that turn, I could throw an item, like a sword or an axe. In fact, I should be carrying around a small peasant axe, I think it's the word, peasant hatchet, just for throwing every once in a while. I'll try to remember to keep one around. Or honestly, you know what? I should just do it with weapons that we find. I don't know that I want to carry a weapon specifically for throwing. Another grave. Okay. They usually aren't this common. A really good ranged weapon would be just fine. Didn't I mean to switch out the training crossbow with that levy bow? I completely forgot about that. I even voiced that out loud. But then I sold it in Manshire. Oh, the soldier's quiver. Really? Now that is a good find. This belt is worth nothing, and we pick up the battle cleaver again. That's good stuff, good stuff. We came from up here, right? Oh no, now I don't know where we are. If we go one to the west and find a forest, we would be here, I think. So let's try that. This is not a forest. But we are north of a forest. There's a forest below us, so that means we are here. So now we go... Right, this is not a forest? No. But one, or to the southwest of us, 2 tiles, there would be the next point of interest. We'll go through the corner here, then straight diagonally across this tile. As much as the trees will allow. Reload, and we have... I don't see a boar, but I hear it. Okay, there you are. Didn't I kill a wolf earlier and forget to skin it again? I think I did. Now we will remember to skin this boar, because it gives really good food. Yeah, fatty meat. Perfecto. The pelt is not worth it. It just is not worth it. It might be worth more than 2 battle cleavers, but we're bringing those for the quest, so they have value to me right now. And even if I did some inventory management to get the boar pelt into the inventory by shuffling around for 2 minutes, then before we have done with this excursion, we would have found some better loot that would replace the boar pelt. So then, yeah, waste of that time. This is where we find a point of interest, I believe. It is a bandit camp. So, yeah, we hit. Good. Is the third guy also coming? Kinda looks like it. I don't think we've aggroed him yet, so I'll take some distance to make sure we don't. 43, how much cooldown are we looking at here? 9, yeah, so I'm not going to use it right now. In fact, I'll step in. So here I should just throw something in his face here. Throw. And we failed, but that's fine. We tried to do something. And now we have 2 instances of the Berserker Frenzy dealing 30% extra weapon damage and 40% extra crit efficiency. So let's crit him. Too bad. Would have been cool. Get a battle cleaver back in inventory. Did we fill the backpack? Yes. A silver cup. We can eat this apple. Good stuff. Now we go 1 northwest. There's another battle cleaver right there, and the Fang Amulet I don't think actually is worth bringing, so do it like that, and then maybe eat the dragon food. It looks cool and sounds cool, but honestly it's just a piece of food. We should just use it. Always when I find it I feel like it's a special consumable, but it's really not. Reload. Yeah, we found that quiver. That's honestly the best quiver in the game. So, really, really lucky find. You can't buy it either, I think. So, now we are on crossbows for the entire game, unless I find like an amazing bow, which may happen. Super important with those raspberries. Here we will eat the fatty meats. Hand amulet. Oh, I didn't read the geomancy book. I can talk a little bit about future plans for my Stoneshard series. One of the upcoming series, I've got 2 more planned after this one. It'll be I have a Yorkran run already running with dual wielding axes, where he's like a total berserker that's going to be on stream. And then I want to do another stream where we play the geomancer, and this is why I'm bringing it up, because I'm very excited for that. Meanwhile, we're thinking about what to drop in order to get the hand amulet. It's worth a ton of money, so definitely we are dropping something, and it's gonna be the spearmint. We can find other spearmint later for the quest, it's fine. Now we've got 2 points of interest to go. This one up here, and then I think we'll go up, then down, and then left. West. Sounds good to me. Trying to focus and not lose sight of where we are on the map. We need to go 1 northwest from here, and then we'll be in that final point of interest. And it's the ruined manor. Now, it's getting interesting, because normally I don't do the ruined manor in the opening sequence of the game. But I think we are incredibly strong for a 3rd level character right now. Potion of energy drain is not super useful. The hand amulet, is that gonna replace the fang amulet? No. Okay. Do I think that we can take on... We get a high tier opponent, a mid tier opponent, and a low tier opponent. And the high tier guy usually comes in first. We can bottleneck them and kill them one at a time. No, I don't want to throw this run away, and I think it is, like, it's probably 50-50. I mean, and that means we can do it, but it also means that there's 50% chance of us just dying. So I'm not gonna do it. And it's not too far off from Osbrook, that's actually a lie. It's so almost as far off as it can be from any town without being close to the other town. There's a fight on this tile. We saw a crit from the screen shake. It's over here. Let's see if we can make it and catch whatever XP might drop. But it looks like whatever was chasing something didn't catch it. We'll kill a wolf just to have a little consolation prize then. Good, and I forgot to switch, unfortunately. But it's fine. I could have, if I had done that ruined manor, I would have leveled up, obviously, before taking the fight. But even then, I think it's only 50. Because it's 3 opponents right of each other. I think it is the right choice not doing. I thought we were going to hit a road at some point. We've gone straight south, right? Oh, so yeah, we should cross a road at some point. No, we were at the ruined manor. Here's the road. Okay, yeah, I was just freaking out over nothing, and then we need to go one to the... No. More west, more south. Not sure why I'm getting so confused over that. Don't think about it, just keep moving. There's a substantial reward for doing the Ruined Manor. You can pick up the boar head, which is a mini quest for the tavern keeper in Osbrook, and then whenever we visit the tavern from that point on, we would get a free beer, which we can sell for money. So it's like getting a money production kind of thing, which is funny. But yeah, I don't want to throw the round. You have to remember that I always play on permadeath. So every decision has to be weighed in. Even if there's a 10% chance that it ends a run, it shouldn't be done. That's usually my mentality. Of course, we gotta take risks every once in a while. But I like to play carefully. Now this must be a bandit camp. I believe that's the only thing it can be. Excluded all these special tiles, so can find it. Pretty sure that we are on the right tile. Water? What are you doing? Just playing some Stoneshard. Oh, no. God damn it, again. Here we get a shot off, because he's gonna stab. Gonna stab. And now he's running like a coward. Easy. Reload the crossbow. No bandit camp, though. Maybe we are not on the right tile. We can easily figure it out. We were up here, and on this tile... No, god damn it. This is not the tile with the road, so I walked one tile too far. It happens. In my defense, I don't get lost as much as I talk about getting lost. We can take them, I'm sure. We are shooting at you. Good stuff. And we are gonna bottleneck them here a little bit. Where I can, like this. Switch. Now throw a battle cleaver. I think axes do more damage, but this one's damaged. There's still a big one. Yeah, it'll do more damage. Okay, it failed. Okay. We're not going to be able to chase him down, but he's bleeding, so maybe we don't have to. And we didn't have to. Perfect. That went just fine. This one is not broken. That's good. Again, we need the battle cleavers for the quests, but and I don't think we have anything else to drop. Let's see what's in the chest. A duelist doublet. Well, wow. I think this will replace the linen shirt, even with the 4% energy restoration, which is really cool. This one has 2 protection and 2% more physical resistance, way higher bleed resistance, which is going to be great. Counter chance comes in and 1 higher dodge chance. I don't think it's a question. And the linen shirt, despite the awesome enchantment, will not sell for more than like 5 gold max, so we're not bringing that one. The Jarl blade is one of those decorative weapons, so it looks awesome, but it really isn't. But it will sell for a lot of money, and so we need to bring it. And now we are having issues. This one easily praises the tooth being not worth a lot. And then unfortunately I think we have to drop a battle cleaver. We will find other battle cleavers later, but that one's... it's not worth keeping it right now, I think. So, That was some nice loot. Now we are going straight west until we hit Osbrook, and then we're done with the opening sequence for the series. And oh, we're still saving the points in case that maze is so good that we can't not use it. Nice. Murder. Falcon is great, but not worth enough that we want to drop anything we've got. Reload. I'm feeling very confident right now. This is a really strong build. The axe, the lumberjack axe, is a pretty amazing starting weapon. Like, it's different for every build, which some weapons you... Let me start at that in a different way. All the enemies carry specific weapons, right? There's the lumberjack axe, and you've got the battle cleavers and the crude falchions, and each of them are good for different builds, but some of them are better than others. And so depending on your build, you will guaranteed get some different starting weapons that are good in various degrees. And I think the lumberjack axe here is one of the best guaranteed starting weapons. Just don't have space for this, so. Oh, a boar? I don't see the boar. There it is. Okay. I have said I was confident, but we have no cause to attack it, actually. Just gonna bypass it. Actually, now we have a little friend following us. If we meet some bandits, we might be able to lead it into the bandits, so this is fine. It's like having a little animal companion that's just really mad and angry. But I don't know if it'll follow me here. Oh, look at that. Oh, Yorgrim doesn't believe in the host, so we can't use that for anything. Honestly, a pretty big nerf. Is that the boar? No, we're being ambushed. Okay. We're shooting at you over here. Now we need to think about bottlenecking. A little bit. The first card is the deepest. An undamaged warship. I don't believe it's actually worth all that much. Not enough that I want to go through and do all the inventory management just for that. Like 20 gold. Leave it. We have food, right? Yeah, in here. Reload, we have. Now, I'm still hoping that we can squeeze the first dungeon into this episode. I'm pretty sure we can. I'm going to try to be quick about the town management here. And then ambush again. Okay, clearly the game doesn't want me to do that. Well, we might go a bit over an hour. Sigh. Alright. Oh, and I misstepped. Is this bad? Like losing bad? I don't think it's that bad. We're gonna try. Yeah, nice. Yeah, good. Okay, and just keep walking. And this is Osbrook, right? Yeah, so we could have just run. I did have that in mind, that if it went poorly, we just had to walk like 3 tiles. Come up in here. Let's make sure that we have a bunk for 2 weeks. Sell the alcohol. Here we will dump the potion. I don't think there's anything else that we need to save for later. The rest will be sold. That's incorrect. We need to save the 2 battle cleavers for then to get a 3rd for the quest. Sleep until morning. The book. I'll save that in a different chest or storage unit. You, sir, show me your goods. 76 for the Jarl blade, but only 65 for the lumberjack axe, so it was pretty good. The hand amulet also is always amazing. This is one of the best reasons to go and do the starting opening sequence that I'm doing. Get that, because it's worth so much. Oh, we still do. Oh, and that was misclick. Okay, I wanted to sell the other thing. Never mind. So, what I do when the smith can't afford our stuff, we go in here and put it in his chest. That's not the one. Nope, nope. Here, we still need to go and identify the mace. In a second, though. Pass by here since we are here. We will buy bodkin bolts and broadhead. If one of each type. Like so. Then we will load with bodkin or reload. That being the longest range arrow bolt thing. Now you, purification scroll, we need splints, more salve, probably 4 salves is enough. Defy, use that on the mace. Ooh, it is a cursed, merciless voivode bludgeon with magic resistance. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Caustic damage +6, are you kidding me? And crit chance +7, that is a really, really good mace. Magic resistance is not bad. But yeah, if I had not committed to two-handed axes, I would probably have used this mace and just changed the whole build just to use this thing. Oh well. Damn. Yeah, magic resistance is the bane of the heavily armored warrior, so that could have very well been a really good item. And it tanks our sanity, which is interesting, because then we could have run a sanity build. And it's caustic damage +6 is insane. That's the highest damage enchantment I've ever seen on a weapon. So I would have loved to use that one. But I don't think it's strong enough that it makes up for my 2 skill points that I would have lost. If we could retrain, I probably would. But yeah, no reason to keep circling around that one. It is what it is. I'm pretty sure that one day we will be able to retrain in Stoneshard. It's been sort of talked about on the Discord, and I don't remember if it was an official statement that it would be a thing. But for now, I believe that there's no way. Although, I might be wrong. But we buy a two-handed axe treatise, negative we cannot. Down here is where we will put in the book. This is where we store all of our books before we sell them in Manshire. And you cannot afford the mace, obviously, so we will put it in here. Good. That's the town management business taken care of. No. I forgot a very important thing down here. A new thing that we are doing. We are picking up a Nikif. And we have antitoxin in the chest in town here, so we don't need to buy that. For that extra XP gain, It's gonna be awesome. At the cost of 300 gold per dungeon, so it's not cheap, but I think XP is worth more than gold. So that's why we're doing it like that. Here, pick up that. Go sleep for... Okay, so someone gave me a tip, and we're gonna use it right now. Above the P will be the same spot every time. We need to sleep for 9 hours to get the maximum vigor buff. And someone let me know that instead of doing the calculation every time, you can just look straight above the P, and indeed that is where it's at, will be the 9 hour mark. So you just look at the P, go straight up, hit sleep. It's that easy. I can't believe I never thought of it myself. But yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for that tip. I always love when you guys give me tips like that. Anything that makes the Stoneshard plays easier in a smart way. I love it. We are just going to save this stuff in here for later selling, because I forgot it apparently. So I don't want to go to the carpenter right now. I want to head to the dungeon. Food, and off we go. Still hungry. Now, we checked before we went on our quest, or starting expedition, that the Fort Inver was the lower tier of the two dungeons. Now they're both average, which is why it's important to check before you go and get the early levels. But we know it's Fort Inver, so we're heading there. Let's just cut through the unbeaten path. Or go off the beaten path, isn't that how it goes? I don't know. Pick up some fire carrot, maybe. Sounds good. Have we loaded the crossbow? Yes. Now I'm expecting this to be a fairly easy dungeon. We will try to speedrun it. Oh, and we'll try not to fight on the way there. Wolves can also still kill us if we are uncareful. It's straight east from here. Good stuff. Haven't put any points into stats yet. I think we'll do double agility, and then that should be enough agility for this run. It depends, because I don't know if we are getting heavy armor. I probably wouldn't buy heavy armor for this build, but we could end up finding it, of course, and then why wouldn't I use it? Oh, no. Okay, well, at least pull it away from the herd, the pack. Oh, no. Okay. Good, good. Well, yeah. I just don't want to die. I just don't want to die. Pretty psyched for this run. And now I lost track, but I believe we are at the quest location. Should have gone by the road, but I'm pretty sure we are indeed there. And it's so dark. Let me see. I'm straining myself to better see. Damn it. Oh, someone's drilling in my apartment complex. Hopefully it's not too noisy. This is definitely the location. Yes, good, good, good. All right. So a little speed run of a dungeon. I'm expecting it'll be fairly easy. Go. Always shoot at the guy in the back. Uh-oh. Missing too much. Oh, but nice. Unidentified spear, sure. In we go. Switch. Ink. Reload. Probably mid-range bolt is fine inside the dungeon. We checked for traps here. We're not doing crates and barrels right now. One hit is a good start, and then we murder them. As long as you get that initial hit, it cannot be underestimated how much that important that initial hit is. Because it starts the whole pain train. Choo-choo. Try to get into melee with this guy. Perfect. Good. Traps. Get out the crossbow. Reload it. Must be this way then. Could we find a treatise for our build, please? Oh, an enchantment scroll is nice too. Not sure what I would enchant. Oh, another one? Oh, that's like 1500 gold right there. Interesting. I'll take that, I suppose. We should enchant something then. The belt will stay for us the entire game. It'll be that. Healing efficiency up by 10%. It's not to be scoffed at. And Fang Amulet will probably also stay for us the entire game. And so it gets the other enchantment. Health restoration plus 2%. And they combo off of each other. Perfect. So we are a little bit more sustainable at that point. See if I can get into an angle where he cannot hit us. Yeah. I do want to attack him, but he might have allies, and that could be bad. Looks like he doesn't. We got lucky. And he didn't even land a hit. Wow. More bookshelves. Spear treatise. Pick up that oil. Here's a hit. Oh, is that his head? Okay. This is why I attack Stoneshard for having graphical violence, in case anyone was wondering. Botkin here. With this guy. He's coming. Good. He's gonna bash down the door, and then we step in. I shouldn't have stepped in. He would have stepped to me, I think, because he was already using his melee weapon. Very linear dungeon, so get track of now. We have a split. And another split, okay. Here first. There's the prisoner. Oh, and he's the boss. Okay. Didn't load the crossbow, so that's kind of bad. I think we can take them. I did not do the Nikaf earlier. We'll do it now, and that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. That was nice. Broadhead now. This could go poorly, I won't lie. Good. Okay, and then it's a straight up fight with him. And we hit like a truck, so easy. Selkie. Apple. Reinforced War Club should sell for a bit. We're wasting the Nikaf right now, but maybe it's okay. Not sure how many more enemies there are. Put here and then we'll go. An ether inhale, nice. Some good pain treatment. With Key here, talk to you. Oh, and he gives us the Heraldic Note. The Heraldic Note increases our reputation with the Grand Magistrate, which is, I believe, both Osbrook and Manshire. I consider that a really good item. Gives us a jump start on the reputation scale. Okay, this was a lucky encounter again. Perfect. Leather quiver. Oh. We have a quiver for bolts already, so I don't need it. Drop. Drop. Little bit of juggling here to make space for that new find. I think the leather quiver is worth some money. Walking. Still got the Nikiv, and we will clear out the dungeon, obviously. Okay, there's plenty of dungeon left. We switch into Bodkin, reload, shoot, normal boats, and then Broadhead. Okay. E-cut. And then a level up. Nice. Oh, okay. Can we get a hit? No. We wounded him on the first hit though, so that's really nice. And another lumberjack axe. Yeah. What drop, what drop? Book ain't worth much. Meat ain't worth much. We can eat the food, obviously. There we go. Lumberjack axe. Get the boats back. Some of the books are worth a lot, but not the martial treatises, like the non-spell treatises. Tier 1 are really, really low sell price, so we will ignore those in favor of other loot. There was a door up here. We can make that probably with the Nikiv still. Bodkin, sure, and reload. Open, and we are lucky again. He's gonna come to us. Murder. Very good. Oh, there's more. Fair enough. Get out the crossbow. Maybe put some points into strength right now. And just wait a little. There's no reason to not just get full health here. Another spear treatise. We are gonna close the door. Get out the weapon. And there he is. Another archer that didn't get to use this range against us. Really, really lucky. And we are done with the dungeon. So that is a first dungeon speed run. Pretty sure we cleared it out. Gonna smash some crates and barrels on the way out. But it really is a deal. Yeah. Oh. I often say that player time is also a resource in this game. In any game. And so now we are... Maybe we didn't need the antitoxin here. We could have just let it ride out the aftermath since we're done with the dungeon. Too late now. Up here. I would say it's a fairly successful episode. We got a lot of stuff done. It maybe is a little over time, but it's fine. Mostly for my sake, not for yours, I suppose. Now, the art of not dying on the way back to town. Yeah, we made it. Knock on wood. Didn't make it yet. I overestimated or underestimated the distance. Run, Yorgrim, run. It's an ambush. Okay, well, let's do a little bit of murder on the way back. There's always time for murder. Oh, that's bad. Let me see. He's pretty beaten up. Got him. Yeah, that could have... That's another one of those that could have gone south real quick. But we didn't get unlucky, I suppose. Oh, and we were literally right next to town. So we could have ran, but it's fine. Off to the tavern, sleep, we'll do the town management in the next episode. Good stuff, man. Yorkram's one is looking just fine. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. See you soon, folks. And bye-bye.